Just
Oh,
oh,
oh, oh, oh.
where am I?
Where? God.
Oh,
Simp.
Hello there.
Simp.
And we're
hello. Hello and welcome to the Simple Things. It's us again. We're still alive.
I'm gonna have a heart attack.
Oh, it's okay. It's okay. I am one of your humble hosts, Cookie Swagga. You can find me on Twitter at Cookie something Rage. We'll figure it out. Whoa, what was that? What was that noise? But hello. And then across from me is my co-host. If you'd like to say hello, Juice.
Hello. As stated, I am Juice. You can find me on Twitter at Juice_TBHIDK, or really anywhere else with that same @.
Yeah, you would be easy to stalk.
I would
I'm
be.
realizing.
Yeah.
Yeah. But they are the lovely artists that made these PNG tubers. They're so cute. And then let's start with the returning face. This is Nyx. They were here last time to simp over some orcs.
Yeah.
If you want to say hi.
Hello. What can I say? I like them tall. Listen, I'm Nick Bunny. I go by the same name on theater.com. I made the icon for Simple Things. And I'm very happy to be back.
Thank you for coming back. And somewhere in the chat is probably Pally busting down the window somewhere.
Just a little bit.
Just
I
a
see
little
them
bit.
hanging on the sides.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
they're
then
scratching the window pane.
yeah, I think I can hear them like in the walls. It's kind of scary.
I hope they can pay for that.
But obviously there are two new. Ooh, are you? What the fuck? But there are two new faces here. One of them is Arcane Fox. If you'd love to say hi.
Hello and welcome. Don't follow me anywhere.
Fair enough.
You know, fair enough. But they are one of my friends, IRL, kind of, sort of.
Kind of, sort of.
Only kind of, sort of.
We're not in the same state, but like we met online, but then we met in real life, but we're still. It's fine.
I mean,
There's no distance
friends.
between our hearts.
I mean, technically, I'm an IRL friend. I've met up with you a couple.
Okay, it gets complicated. Anyway.
I know where you live.
Okay,
Oh, God.
that's threatening.
Don't dox Cookie online, please.
Yes, please don't dox me.
I would never. I would never.
You. And then, of course, the smallest of us somehow. This is what should we call you on this stream?
This one, everyone just calls me Mips.
Okay.
That is true. Everyone does call you Mips.
Yeah.
AK small.
AKA small. Yeah. Very tiny. But this is Mips, another friend of the D&D circuit. I feel like I literally kidnapped everyone to be here, so you're welcome.
You did.
I did.
Thank you, Father.
It's not even an exaggeration. You did.
Okay, great. But yeah. And this episode of the Simple Things podcast is, we got two of them right now. Firbolgs. It won by a margin. The closest one was Tabaxi. So maybe Tabaxi will be in the future.
Hopefully, I'll be able to bring my big boy to that.
Oh, hell yeah. But yeah, Firbolgs. What do we know about them? Please help me. Because there's like two, there's two different versions of them. But I think the one that we're focusing on today is the bovine giants, right?
Both are good. Both are great.
Both are
honestly.
good.
Yeah, okay. I definitely do have a preference for the more bovine ones, the more Critical Role-esque design that's come out recently.
That's very
Have the
fair.
benefits.
What?
I will
Both,
not
both,
elaborate.
both are
Fluffy.
big. Both can hold you.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Great at hugs,
Well-
like me.
Yeah. Although you're kind of pointy.
Only on the shoulder. The rest of me is filed down enough. It's fine.
Okay.
And of course, there's Mips who, I feel like they could just hide under a blanket and just be cuddled.
Yeah. I just want to say the
What?
fact that both our two new guests are Firbolgs was not planned.
Oh, it was planned for me.
Okay, well, I knew ahead of time that both of you wanted Firbolg avatars without knowing that we were doing a Firbolg episode.
Look,
Firbolg is
I
my
asked-
favorite D&D character race, so
I asked people what I'd be, and it was unanimously Firbolg.
Hence why you're here.
But this wonderful avatar, which Juice is still absolutely amazed at. It looks fantastic.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, Firbolgs, we love them. They're basically fey giants, but they got kind of turned into cows by Critical Role, which is interesting.
Very fun.
But yeah, they are. But you know what? Let's just, I don't know, get into it. Like, do we want to do questions, or do you guys want to like drop your Firbolg knowledge, or?
Sure, you know what you say? They turned into the cows. What did they turn into cows from?
Oh, yeah. Like big dudes with orange hair, right?
not necessarily orange hair, it's just big dudes, bluish skin with a bit of fur, and big pink noses.
Sounds like hairy Goliaths.
Yeah, Goliaths that can't grow
Yeah.
beards.
They are very
Be jealous.
spiritualistic and very connected to nature itself. They can turn
Okay.
invisible.
Okay.
I can turn invisible. Disconnects from chat.
Yeah. Exit sound a call.
And me.
The voices in my head are threatening me.
Yeah.
God, what? Stop that. But anyway, what's up the vibe? Anyway, connected with nature. Big people that could crush me sounds amazing, but they crush me with love. With love.
Yeah.
Crushing hugs. It's both an attack and a defense, and a way to show you care.
Yeah.
It's like when I forget to turn off sneak attack when I use healing word.
What?
Oh my god.
No.
What? Sorry, is that a thing?
Yes. It's every time a healing word is cast.
That's
We-
hilarious.
we
So
don't
you can
count it.
stab someone and heal them.
I mean, as someone who has to stab myself medically,
Oh no, Yandere
my
Juice.
Yeah.
I
Bless you.
feel like we should bless you.
Sorry, excuse me.
Yeah.
Where
Okay,
are we?
voice in my head, I beg of you, you throw up the vibe because the people can't hear you, but we can. Please.
Threaten us in campaigns, threaten us in the podcast.
Yeah.
The voice in our head is real. It's real.
You guys can't hear it, but our tech support Phoenix is also here, like making sure the stream goes well. He won't turn on his mic, guys, but we can hear him, and he's talking to us, and so that's why
We
you
can
occasionally hear us
always
go.
hear
"Whoa."
him.
There's a bird in the rafters.
There
There's
is a bird
in
in
my
the
horn.
rafters.
Or maybe it's bird. I don't know. There's an egg in my horn.
Either way, we got a lot of things in the walls today.
Yeah.
It's a bird and a pally.
Yep. A pally.
We-
That's
we
it.
end
That,
We end up
Yeah,
just
so it's-
spending half the episode talking about how Pally's in the walls.
you know,
Favorite place
that's
to be?
that's the gimmick today, right? No, just kidding. But yeah,
Back to
gave
the
a little.
Firbolgs.
Yeah, I was about to be like, gave a little TLDR of Firbolgs. So let's get into some questions. First question is the classic. What drew you to Firbolgs? All right.
Oh, they're just absolutely lovely. I love the big person, the nature affinity. I'm definitely really, I absolutely love that sort of vibe.
Personally, I'm also a very, very big fan of the nature aesthetic when it comes to characters, and given the more fayish nature of these types of giants and their little bit of fuzziness, I always found them a bit interesting, and I never played one really, but this race has always been on my mind that I want to play as one someday, and I just love their looks, their aesthetics, and everything about them.
I mean,
Fair.
as a fellow gentle fey giant, they're hot.
You know, I don't know what you are. I'm gonna be
I
real. You're like a platypus over there. I
Oh my
don't know
God.
exactly what you are.
well,
I
I'm a
just know
cy-
you're a being.
I am
Cyclops.
I'm a Cyclops satyr, so Cyclopses are giants, satyrs are fey.
And plant.
And well, yeah.
I'm
I have
friend.
Or I said plant.
I said I am friend.
Why not
Ah.
both?
Okay.
That is my classification, friend.
But yeah, continue, platypus.
Um, okay.
Harry the Platypus.
Getting bullied over here.
Yeah, this is usual.
You're gonna make me sound like a bad guy. Wait. I
This
don't
is
do
just
this
how
all
we
the
show
time.
we care.
Totally not at all like we were bullying you right before we went live.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
I was bullying you. I'm sorry.
Well,
But no, continue. Hey, stop it. Why
I
am
mean,
hold on.
yeah, just okay.
No, it's just like I heard that, Mips.
good.
Okay,
Everyone's ready to
sorry.
throw arms this
Yeah, no. The
Yeah,
nature
this-
affinity is something I really love about them. I'm not exactly sure where the cow part came in, but I do feel like I do like the idea that they kind of just take a little bit from the surroundings. So I do like the option for there to be other kinds of animalistic
Oh, yeah.
features, like we see Mips here, who is
Yeah.
part.
Deer.
Fawn?
Fawn, deer. Take a pick. Both applies.
Honestly, if you
Well,
make them small enough, they might look like a chickmunk.
They're a
Oh.
dick dick.
No.
They're a dick dick.
They're a dick.
I love
Can we
dick
say that
dicks.
on Twitch?
They're so good. Hey,
It's
it's
an animal. It's an
DIK.
actual animal.
Yeah, it's an animal.
It is.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
It's,
I
I
was
don't
like,
know that animal.
There is a bot Twitter account that posts hourly dick pics.
oh, I love
Oh,
that.
That's amazing.
excellent.
I'm going to Google now. I hope I don't regret it.
No, they're very
Okay.
cute.
They're cute.
I
They're
love
cute.
them.
Just make sure you don't misspell it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Yes,
don't
it's just
misspell it.
DIK.
Oh,
yeah,
the antelopes.
And Zintai.
yeah.
Yeah,
But yeah, wait, Juice was still trying to explain why they love Firbolgs, but then I started bullying them.
I mean, again, they're big, they're fluffy, they're hot. You know, it's what more
There's
needs
a lot
to be
to love
said.
about them.
There's a lot to love about them, whether bovine or just big friendly giant.
Yeah.
Because they're hot.
Yeah, that's why that's kind of the point of this.
Oh, you
series.
wanted me to elaborate. Okay, wait. I like the thought of like fur, if that makes sense, for cuddles.
Yeah.
yeah.
Soft, warm, huggable, lovely, and
Yeah.
any race that has the potential to have horns gets a plus in my book. I am a sucker
yeah.
for horns.
Yeah.
But you will hear me shout from the rooftops later. It is my war cry.
Yes, mine too.
Horny for horns.
Horny
Oh
for
my God.
horns!
Hell yeah.
It's one of the ways that we bonded. Simply for horns.
The horns.
Yes.
So what
Yeah,
about
I'm
you, Nick?
so excited to hear about the Tiefling episode.
No, don't
Chaos.
get us
Chaos.
started. But yeah, no. Nix, did you ever get to say? I feel like we did,
No.
but
A little
no.
bit. A
Do it
little
again.
bit. I really like the fact that they are large, for one. That's always something that I love to come across when it comes to characters I'm simping over, of course. Along with the, fuzziness. And I don't know, I think it's very cute to see the different animal features get personified on a lot of Firbolgs. I think it's just adorable. Just want to smoosh their faces.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of the Firbolgs we see are mostly woodland based. I'd like to see some
Yeah.
from other biomes. Like imagine a desert one that has giant finnick fox ears.
Oh my god!
Oh my
I-
God.
I just
Or it
had
could be like a camel
idea.
Firbolg.
Ooh, you're right.
I just had
Ah,
an idea.
People in chat, if you think of an animal that you would like to see mixed with a Firbolg, let us know what it is.
Polar
yeah.
Chat is currently filled with tieflings.
bear.
No, please, God.
It's all
I-
valor.
All right.
There will be a full episode for tieflings. This is Firbolg time.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's not now. We'll
Okay.
get there.
Well, before I feel like we're hearing the thumping of the window again.
Yeah.
For the wrong reasons.
It's just for all
But-
the simple characters.
Yeah. Let's move on to our next question. How do you feel about the change with Firbolgs in D&D going from dudes with orange hair to cow people?
I think it is a welcome change that helps give them a more distinct personality among the races. Before they were just half giants; they were just bigger, mostly with some sort of. I think the real life reference comes from is it Irish or Scottish?
Irish.
Irish. Uh, I think I think it really just gives them a more distinct look now that we have other half giants like Goliath who also have grayish bluish skin. Um, I feel like this helps give them a more unique identity.
Yeah. Very much so.
Personally, I think it started to develop, like as stated, that they started to become that way in Critical Role, and the one example other than Caduceus that comes to mind is our Lord and Savior Pumat Soul.
There's
Praise
also
be for my soul.
And
There was
I'm
also
blanking on
another.
her name. Sumali.
Yeah.
I think
I'm
I
blanking
Yes.
know
on her
which one you
character's name.
mean.
Sumalia and her smell bag.
She had a deer-based Firbolg,
I think that
right?
one came later, but I think the thing
No.
that stood out for me
She
with
came
Pumat
before
Soul,
Caduceus.
Yeah, she was an early guest.
yeah,
Yeah.
the thing that stood
It
out
was
for me
after.
with
Oh, sorry.
the thing that stood out for me with Pumat Soul is that Pumat Soul seemed to me like an in-between of the old Firbolg and the new Firbolg. The way it was described, like
That's very true.
big burly, bigger nose as well, but the ears started to become more deer-like, I think, if I recall
So
correctly.
kind of like the Avatar Juice did for me, where it isn't
Mhm.
entirely cow face, it's still more human faced with some cow features.
Yeah,
Wasn't that originally an accident too with Matthew Mercer description, and everybody just ran with it?
yeah, I think it was
Probably.
solidified when Caduceus and the guest character were introduced.
Yeah.
The power of simping drove it forward.
I would also like to crash through the window real quick and
Oh God,
say,
no, not again!
You're gonna let
Yeah.
Pally in.
Yeah. No, God. All right. I gotta. But no.
Okay, the Borgs.
It was because I remember this distinctly because it was after Molly died, and I remember him every day.
We all
It was very traumatizing. And she came in as a horse and then transformed in front of a traumatized, I believe it was Caleb.
That would make sense.
Poor sad
Either
It's too
way.
long since I've seen.
I just wanted to get it out there because I didn't want to keep interrupting, but I do remember her showing up after Molly's death, and that was before they got to Caduceus.
I think that she went with them to get Caduceus, didn't she?
No, she went with them to save her son and husband.
Yeah, but was that before or after they got Caddy?
That was before they
This
got
character was.
Caduceus.
I think that character was introduced when when Laura Bailey and
Yes,
Travis Willingham's character were out of game, technically captured.
yes. We don't need to discuss the story of. I just wanted to put it out there that I remember her distinctly because
Yeah.
I was traumatized.
I remember their smell bag.
The smell bag.
Couldn't
All
swap
right.
the smell bag.
Yeah. But I think, Juice, did you get to discuss your feelings on the change?
I think the change is good. It gives them a more, they stand out more than just giants, but blue.
Yes.
You know, the
Yes.
the furries are taking over, and I'm not complaining.
Hell yeah. That's what we like to hear.
They're already at the head of all art, science, and development.
Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah, we're going live. But yes. All right. My feelings on it is I like the furries too. Ka-chow. I will not elaborate.
Very understandable.
Okay. Next question. Like last time, I'm gonna basically you guys were kind of discussing it already, but like, what's your favorite flavor of Firbolg? Like, you keep discussing like your mismatches of like different like creatures or stuff, but also like what class, I suppose. Like, just just give me your interpretation of your favorite flavor of Firbolg.
All right, well, I'll go with me. This PFP is this avatar is meant to be a dream druid. It's all about the comfort, all about helping people. I'm very much an IRL, a supported person, and I kind of felt that fits me as well as the aesthetic of a big husky hugging Firbolg is sleep tight. I've got you. You're protected. You're safe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And also all I can think of is you using that against enemies as well, but it's like the aggressive, like go to sleep, but like in your arm,
Yes.
just shush,
Just
a
full,
rockabye baby as he's going unconscious.
just full Mulan Chinpo, just holding them and squeezing them until they stop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One of these days, you're gonna suffocate someone with a pillow.
If by pillow
I
you
think
mean
it'll
my
be with
chest when I hug
Yes.
them, probably
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
the
Hey, those are
chest.
pillows.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
are big and squishy.
Hell yeah.
Ha.
Now, for me, the first classes that really got introduced to me with the Firbolg were like the obvious ones, like the Ranger, the Druid. Weirdly enough, I thought about Cleric, but and I'm totally not biased here, like the combination of Rogue. Not necessarily because what's coming up next, but the features as well synergize with Rogue, at least in some ways, because they can turn invisible, they can change their height depending if they want to. And one thing they can also do is they have the ability of powerful build, which means double carrying capacity, so they can carry a lot of loot.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
That is true.
And
That is very
your
true.
heart.
Why is your heart so heavy? Why is it as dense as a black hole? What's wrong with
No
you?
baggage.
Trauma.
Twam.
Trauma.
Trauma.
Oh no, it's cute. Oh no, it's traumatized.
Yeah.
Look into my eyes.
No. Okay.
I'm looking.
No,
I'll
don't suck me into
bend
the
over.
trauma.
Don't worry, I have enough trauma for all of us.
Hell yeah.
Got plenty of my own. Don't worry.
Yeah, I know.
Hell yeah, me too.
I'm not gonna force it around.
I know.
I know everyone's got.
We're not about to go, I have more trauma than you have trauma.
Yeah, this ain't
We all
a-
got-
We're
we're
bonding
all
over the
fucked
fact that
up.
we're all exactly very fucked up.
this isn't
No
a
trauma.
dick measuring contest.
Boo.
Oh, God.
My dick is bigger than your dick.
Oh my God.
You just pull a dick out.
Just summon dick dicks.
In your pocket.
Just in my pocket.
Well,
But yeah, no, Nyx, what's your favorite flavor?
Oh, man. I
Of dick. No, just
honestly,
kidding.
honestly, I'm a sucker for the way that I was first introduced to Firbolgs was before 5th edition. And before 5th edition, I don't know if it was just the resources that I used in order to get the information on them, but I had been led to believe that they were very strong, tough, and very barbaric. So immediately I went with barbarian for the first Firbolg I made, and so I've always had that connection in my head, and I've enjoyed them as barbarians. If anything, with the new reflavoring, just because, hell yeah, gentle giant that can beat the shit out of someone, but they only do it to protect their friends.
Hell
Chef's kiss.
yes. Love that.
Hell yeah.
Absolutely love that. Also
Yeah.
terrifying barbarian that can go invisible.
Absolutely.
Boom. Thwack.
there's this one section in the description where a group of adventurers goes into a forest inhabited by Firbolgs, wanting to slay a green dragon, and the Firbolgs want them to leave because it's their forest, because they are actually very territorial. So to get the adventurers to leave, they kill the dragon for them.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
That's
Yeah.
actually in the description of them, of the introduction to the Firbolgs of 5e.
Jesus.
I love
They
that.
they
I
really
mean-
went home invasion. Okay, no, we'll fix your problem, just get out.
Yeah.
Damn. Terrifying. Because before
is-
they were apparently chill with the dragon in there, but as soon as anyone steps into their forest, they're like, all right, we gotta kill this motherfucker.
Well, yeah, because them staying there meant that the forest would get hurt.
I just find it funny.
Logic.
Yeah. How about you, Juice?
I think in terms of just like flavor, a lot of like more floofier like bovines, like buffalo, or also just like I love different types of like deer, flavor wise for Firbolgs. As
Another
for
thing.
Hmm?
Carry on.
Okay. As for class, I have yet to play a Firbolg, but my brain is dragging me ever closer back to Wild Magic Sorcerer because I can't
Oh god.
You have a gambling problem.
I
That's
know.
Really
That isn't
That's
fair,
the
Maria.
reason.
Like,
but it is
I-
fitting.
it feels fitting.
Yeah,
It's
wild
fitting,
magic.
but also it's Juice who has a gambling problem. So it's
Look,
not
Yes.
so much
Yes, they
the
do.
Firbolg, it's just Juice.
Look, I've only played 2 characters that have access to wild magic.
Uh-huh.
out of 2.
It's not out of 2.
It kind of is.
I
The
Uh-huh.
ability with love.
Yeah, defend yourself.
It's a gambling solution. Thank you.
I've played multiple other characters that are not those 2, and one of those characters that was wild magic only made it to like level 3.
You are the only person I know that's banned from playing a wild magic sorcerer.
That's not my fault. That's
It's a little bit your fault.
It's a little bit your fault.
It's a little bit your fault.
Oh my god.
But yeah,
getting
no,
bullied.
continue. Sorry. Go on.
No, I don't think I will.
Okay.
Well,
I
like
do
my
agree.
choices.
I do like wild magic, especially the degree of, the magic of the wild is uncontainable. So I do like that a nature flavored being would have that kind of wild magic connection.
Yeah. And
I
again,
agree.
a lot of fluffier Firbolgs. I love fluff. If it wasn't obvious,
Oh,
Yeah,
absolutely.
yeah. I'm only bullying because it's like, of course, Juice would be like wild magic, you know?
I love chance. If there is a chance of me rolling bad and casting Fireball centered on self, I love that. It's stupid and I love it.
You know
Look,
what?
I don't fuck with chance. My dice rolls are either high or low, and they stay that way for a while.
My
Oh.
dice hate me, and
Well-
wild magic, I vibe with it.
Douche
I don't.
has talked about turning our BBEG into a potted plant like 5 times today.
It could work.
Yeah,
Like,
it could not. It's not. I just.
there's a chance.
This is way off
You're
topic,
saying
but
there's
I
a
just want the. I'm looking at the audience right now. It's not. It's not gonna work. They just want to turn them into a potted plant. It's a fucking dragon god. It's
They'd
not
be
gonna work.
vulnerable to
Dragon
all
into a
damage
plant.
types for like 9 people turns. It's
I mean, until it
That sounds
transforms
pretty
back
solid
up to
to me.
1 damage. But you would have to run through its legendary resistances first. So good luck with that.
Oh god.
like I
that's
know
right.
it's
Forward breaking strategy.
I know it's a small chance. I know it's probably not gonna happen. But if it did happen, I would be very happy.
For
Okay.
context, tomorrow is our fight with BBEG in our D&D campaigns. We're all nervous and
Yeah.
excited.
All nervous and excited, and people are trying to go off script. Stares at Juice.
How is that going off script?
It's going off script because we need to be optimal right now. We can't.
I'm
gonna
not
come
going
over
to-
there.
Mistakes like this.
We have
I'm not gonna
multiple-
immediately pull out a wild magic card and start throwing it. That's
Going to.
it's just if I happen to have one in my hand.
I'm,
You do
I'm
because you
forward.
have a deck as a
if
weapon.
I happen to have one in my hand,
Like
which
when I draw my first 5 random cards, if I have a Joker card, which is the wild magic card, I'm gonna throw it at the VK. You know, it's not rocket science.
I want the audience to know I'm staring at you right now
I think
in
we all are.
desperation.
I
We
think
all are.
everyone's staring at me.
Yeah.
The bird and the raptors is
You're
staring
beautiful
at me.
and concerning.
Yeah. I'm going to get us back on topic because I never got to say my favorite flavor, and we
Sorry.
immediately started roasting Juice, which I'm for.
Cookie, what's your favorite flavor?
Oh, thank you so much for asking. My favorite flavor is vanilla. I'm just kidding. I do. I want to say like, of course, Druid is like the first thought that comes to mind, especially since I got really into Star Druid. And I think a Star Druid Firbolg would be, dope as shit because I
The
know
healing
what they can
experience.
do.
It's
Yeah,
fun as hell.
They're
It is so
terrifyingly
fun.
amazing.
yes, they're super amazing. But I like the thought of not going with the pure nature because you guys are gonna see it later. I actually made a Rune Knight fighter Firbolg
Nice.
because
They're very attractive.
Yeah.
but I like the thought of like not completely one with nature, but still using the runes to have access to like the giant, because they're supposed to be fey giants. I like the thought of a Rune Knight where eventually you go big, right?
hmm
So I like the thought of more leaning into the giant aspect of it.
Supersized, chunky,
Yes.
extra chunky.
So yeah, I like kind of going with the nature aspect, but also like leaning more into the heritage of a big.
Big. The power of big.
All right, but thank you for asking, Fox. It's
Oh,
nice
of
to get asked the
course.
question.
Oh, of
Yeah.
course. Gotta make sure you're covered, too.
Also,
Thank
Fox, I'm
you.
realizing you, being Moon Druid, you are the cow that jumped over the moon.
I am
Oh
Dream Druid,
God.
not Moon Druid.
my god.
Oh, well, fuck. But
Oh,
you
you
know-
were so close.
I would,
But, I
To
can
be
still
fair,
jump over the moon.
I was about to say, to be fair, that like little short story or rhyme, whatever the fuck, it's an acid trip, right?
it is, yeah.
A little bit.
Hey diddle diddle, the
Yeah.
cat and the diddle, the cow jumped
Yeah.
over the moon.
The dish ran away with the spoon. Suddenly, there's a fucking cat somewhere.
And to be fair, that's
Yeah.
exactly normal for a cat.
That is, I
Yeah.
mean, as someone
Finding
who
a cat
is,
somewhere.
as someone who has lived with over 30 of them, yes, that's regular cat behavior.
And
Standard
chat
cat.
is asking, is a lamb Firbolg a thing yet? I mean,
Not that I've seen, but I'd love to see
I
it.
want to see one.
It's very fluffy.
amazing.
I'm sure they're
Oh
out
my
there.
god. I want to name it Little Bo Peep.
Bo Peep and their
Oh
shepherd,
my god.
their shepherd druid.
Yes.
Of
Oh
course.
my
Yeah.
god.
Of course.
Yeah, that's one of the reasons I really love this new iteration of Firbolg is because there's a lot of potential that I think we're going to see come out of it in the next couple of years.
Yes.
Yes. Well, now we have one. I think all of us are about to like after we drop out of the call, make a fucking lamp.
Totally
or
not
a
grabbing my iPad right now.
Yeah.
I would be drawing, but it would be picking up, so I'm not going to be
So we've
drawing.
got Lamb Firbolgs, we've got Finnick Fox, Desert Firbolg. I think we heard Polar Bear Firbolg.
Yeah.
Camels,
Good days ahead.
yaks,
Camel.
buffalo, deer,
People are getting hooked.
giraffe, Firbolgs.
Long.
I could imagine for like a barbarian, like maybe a rhino Firbolg.
Ooh.
Oh.
I just thought of an aquatic one.
Oh,
Sea lion.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Ah.
Gimme.
seahorse
Oh my
Firbolg.
god. That's
Now don't get
beautiful.
too crazy. That's not even a mammal.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Well,
Oh,
then if we're
whale.
doing mammal, yeah, a whale. I was about to be like a whale,
Whales,
but that would be harder to do.
orcas, dolphins.
Orcas.
Yeah.
We could
Orcas are
actually have an
psychos.
orca episode.
Oh my god.
Orcas
I
are
was
terrifying.
joking. Oh god.
The bird in the rafters has said
I
llama.
misspelled it one time. God
And
damn
I'm
it.
going to hold it over your head for the rest of all time.
With
Yeah.
love.
You know what? That's fair.
With love.
With love.
Of course.
All right.
Hippo.
Well, okay. I get it.
Terrifying.
So as much as I love talking about potential Firbolgs, is it
Yeah.
time to talk about Ones that already
Not
exist?
yet.
No, not yet. Okay.
Actually, oh my God, you guys, the fourth question is actually what you guys recommended. What other creatures could you see as a Firbolg?
So back to this conversation.
Yeah, go
Yeah,
right on ahead, guys.
Horses. Let's see what other. Really, any mammal, almost like. I think I've heard kangaroo mentioned a couple times.
Oh my God, that'd be really cool.
A possum.
Oh, what if they had a kid? A
Opossum.
possum?
It's a faucet.
It's just a little chaotic.
Now, Cookie, imagine a Borzoi Firbolg. It'd be cursed, but you know.
It would be so cursed.
I think I'd like to not imagine that.
Yeah,
You cannot
that's
do it for
actually
me.
horrifying.
Your
Don't want to
next
imagine it.
your next villain. It's your next villain that you make for your campaign.
You don't want to imagine it, Fox?
No, it's a little extra cursed.
Let me do it for you.
Especially with the nose, it just keeps extending. There's a more human-y
Oh,
face that
God.
keeps
They're-
extending.
Their nose acts as like a mage hand.
Oh my God. And that is in the world where Duchess is actually the player
Yeah.
character.
I mean, hey, if Helga dies,
Helga dies. That just gains a consciousness
Fine, I do it myself.
and
yeah.
do
Oh
it
my
for
God.
yourself.
The bird is
Okay.
laughing
I hear the
again.
voices again. I hear the voices.
Yes. But okay. We've accidentally answered the fourth question.
Sorry.
And I love it.
Now
No,
imagine
that
now
is
imagine
perfect.
like a duck Firbolg. What would that look?
That's not.
That's
That's
the
not a mammal.
same.
It's
I
not a
know.
mammal,
That's not a
Could be a
mammal.
but it is scary.
It has to be a mammal.
Does it have to be?
Yes, because there's Aarakocra.
It's a fantasy world.
Screw you.
We have to make
But what if
we
they
have
are
to be careful
halves?
not to cross too much. Because if we cross too much, we eventually end up with cats, and then that's just tabaxi with extra steps.
Oh
I mean,
God.
yeah.
Okay. Let's. Okay, before you guys like make me start bar fighting here.
I,
Fight,
mm,
fight,
ta-
fight!
Firbolg with
Yeah.
tavern brawl background.
Yes.
Background?
Let us. Are you or unless you guys have questions that you guys have that you'd like to ask?
I guess not.
Oh,
Yes.
I
Right
just
now.
have the statement of I love all of these different animal
Yes.
recommendations.
I can't wait for
Yeah.
the future to see if any of our artists decide to do some small sketches of these ideas.
I'm
Yeah.
totally not sketching the lamb right now.
Definitely not.
Yeah.
Definitely
Because
won't be able to see
I'm
it at
also
their
thinking. Yeah, I'm thinking of also like. Because I got the little Bo Peep in my head, now I have like the thought of like the shepherd's outfit where it's like the cute dress and the little bonnet hat and like
They
Adorable.
would they have like a shepherd dog like familiar?
yes.
Well. Suddenly Firbolg ain't so small
Here.
of an episode.
Bear Firbolg Beekeeper.
Oh my God.
God.
Crack the
Oh my
code.
God.
Is it like Swarm Keeper Firbolg?
Yeah, Swarm Druid
Yes.
Beekeeper.
Is this
Firbolg.
Winnie the Pooh?
Yeah.
No.
No.
That does bring up bear Firbolgs.
Maybe the blood and honey. Winnie the Pooh.
God.
Oh god, no.
Horrifying.
Right. Let's. I
God.
love the topic. I love that we could keep going on, but let's discuss some art, and then if we still have time, you guys can go fucking ham. All right.
I'm gonna go bacon.
All right. Let's
I'd go
start with.
beef because cows and Firbolg.
Wagyu.
I go.
Let's go Wagyu.
I go. Okay. Let's start with the first one, which is actually my character that I was talking about. Their name is Rain. They, he. they're a rune knight, and
Ooh.
yeah, he's a chill dude who's just trying to like get through life. Has a daughter. Has a daughter. Wait, why
Very
is
ha-
it?
oh,
Heard
oh,
about
where, what?
Bill.
Oh,
Wait,
what's
what
going? What
happened?
Well,
Why
well,
did
well.
you?
Where'd
Don't
they
worry
go?
about it.
There
A
they
voice in
are.
the
We'll come back. Don't worry
sky
about it. Talk
has
about them like they're still here. It's fine.
Okay, cool. Uh, yeah. Either way, this is Rain. What do you guys think?
Hi.
I think they're lovely. Is the design based on what is it? Highland Cal, usually the one with the hair in their faces.
The Who's?
Highland
Oh,
Cal.
yes, thank you. Yes, that's the reference. I was like, what?
Sorry.
Forgetting.
Excited. Talk fast.
I
Yeah,
noticed
no.
something that we haven't really talked about yet.
What?
Tails. Yeah.
Oh yes. I thought Rain should have a tail because why not? Cows have tails.
I'm loving their playful attitude with the tongue out. I'm loving their spots. I'm loving their ear jewelry. That's a fantastic design, and I'm here for
Yes.
it.
My favorite part about it is definitely the hair interacting with the ears.
The hair is very foofy. I want to pet it. Uh, just hot,
Hug
just
and
in
be hugged
general.
by face and abs. The normal.
Also very interesting to see. It's a very slender design, which is s- somewhat uncommon for Firbolgs.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Very like,
but it works for them very well.
yes.
Yes.
I was thinking again, like you can't really see it in this image, but like the fur is longer than other designs I've seen. Like because I wanted the longer like aesthetic. I was like, I want the fur, and along with the fact like a rune knight, I don't really think of like bulky. They're more of a dex in my like. I was thinking dex based whenever I made Rain.
Yeah. They
So they're a Dex builder and fighter.
Yes, they
Ooh.
are.
God, I just imagine they grow in size and they have like the hugest bow.
Yes. Uh, but the other thing is the reason why they're more slender is because they are female to they. So
Ah,
Nice.
lovely.
Hell yeah.
Again, very
yeah,
hot.
thank you.
Yeah.
And yeah, things I of course love them. I'm doing grabby hands. I want to play them.
What was your inspiration for the name, Rain?
Right. Oh, because I was thinking of Rune Knight and like I feel like symbols like rain is like a symbol that often comes up. And I feel like because of the personality I wanted for them, I felt Rain was like a nice chill, like whenever you're thinking of names for yourselves, it's like this is like they grabbed Rain and was like, yeah, this is mine.
So a soft
It
summer,
is.
playful rain that you want to go outside and dance around in.
My
Yes.
brain said a horny sentence, and I.
Oh my god.
I have the power
What's
of the
up?
walking stick. Come here, Jush. You get
I
the stick.
Yeah, no, say it.
no, I'm
Say
gonna-
it.
You get the
It's
stick.
the simping stream, must say.
Is their name Rain because they're making me wet?
Oh,
Yeah, no.
Oh my
I'm gonna go
god.
die in a corner now.
Oh,
Oh my
nice.
god.
I'll go get the mop and bucket and sign.
That's the
Hmm.
That's
most
fair.
bold thing I've ever heard come out of Jush's mouth.
I know. Yeah, I'm ashamed of
Not even
myself.
close.
All right. I
Yeah.
appreciate that. All right. Let's move on to the next Firbolg. But yeah, thank you. I hope everyone likes my character designs.
Yeah.
Very much so.
Yes, an absolute delight.
so
Yes, those boots
this is
are very
Kara
cool.
It's
Oh.
Kara.
Very
the
hot.
Necklace.
in
Yes.
well,
I'm
most
on
people
the
know
thighs
Kara with a
again.
different design, but this is Kara way back when she wasn't a construct. I will not get into why, because that might become relevant at a later. It's a surprise tool that will help us later. Um,
Very nice. I see
well,
Booba.
what I had in mind with this design is that given the more bovine Firbolg designs that were floating around the internet, I wanted to go with something like not necessarily bovine technically. I wanted to go more into the forest and chose deer, which is why she has a little tail. And I designed her to be basically a normal common folk barista in the city, just working, having a job.
I
Yeah.
love her. I love a
Yeah.
lot of her.
I
Love her.
every bit of her, like
Weaponized
Yeah.
fitness.
from the color palette to just
The attitude,
everything.
the
Yeah.
Looks
hair.
like coffee.
Or-
Oh my God.
Yeah.
She the Milkies.
Yeah.
Are you
Oh,
sure they're not a cow?
Part of me really
Hey.
likes specifically the little spots.
Yeah.
I love the spots so
adorable.
much.
Yes. I love her. I do love her outfit. It's giving me goth girl, if that makes sense.
Yeah, that
Yes.
wasn't. It's basically
Oh.
the the artist I commissioned for this. I gave the
Oh my
prompt
God.
basically goth girl barista.
Hell yeah.
Perfect.
Amen.
Can confirm after
Amen.
working
And
with a
they
goth
made
barista.
they
They
made
are
a
correct.
black outfit with a brown corset and the what's it called in English?
The
Corset.
Apron,
Apron?
lib.
Apron,
apron.
basically tucked beneath the corset.
Yeah.
Little bit
Not
of
functional
tummy
there,
hiding
but
beneath
stylish.
there,
I
because that's
could
Yes.
important.
I could probably say it for all the characters, but I want to hug. I just,
Yeah. I also want to hug, but I
Yeah.
also want to be
Unabashed.
suffocated.
Yeah,
I
unabashed
mean-
face hug.
I mean, yeah.
Also,
Yeah.
I feel that.
the usual MIPS trademark Tumby.
Tumby.
Don't be.
A
Don't be
necessity.
Yes. I appreciate her, and I think, yeah, she just looks good. I'm glad we got the main focus on it.
I do enjoy where I am placed.
Right?
Uh-huh.
Love being on this side of
Yeah.
You lucky
Go
motherfuckers.
hats.
Get over
Go
here.
hats.
the
I like your hats. They're very stylish.
Yeah, I know. Right?
Yeah.
They look heavy. I'm glad you're helping hold them up.
Yeah.
It's okay because they're very soft.
They are
You
very
know-
soft. They're very comfortable.
If you think about it, Fox, you're also winning if you like feet.
I don't.
Oh.
I don't.
Damn it.
One thing I forgot to mention:
Uh-huh.
brown irises, black eyes.
Hell yeah.
Yes.
Wonderful.
I respect it.
Yes.
That's a
I
good aesthetic.
respect that.
Amen.
Ha 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 ha. All right, I'm gonna chuck you at the door real quick. No, I'm just
Yeah,
kidding.
you're gonna throw me out with leave me to Pally.
Yeah. All right, let's move
Just hear
on.
dog noises.
Speaking of Pally, actually, let's move on to our next Firbolg.
Dilf.
Is it time? Is it time?
It's
Dilf
time.
Lore accurate Dilf.
It is
More
still-
accurate Dilf. There he is.
There's the Dilf.
And
Yeah.
there he is.
Dilf.
Ranger
They look like they're
Let
gonna
me-
blow up a house.
Yes. Let me introduce y'all to Phileas Acornhelm, Master Slayer Ranger, or Monster Slayer Ranger, and Pally wrote this down in our server, Dilf.
I mean, yeah,
Dilf.
Dilf.
I like kind of the a little bit Ghostbuster vibes here.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's great. It's
I
really
didn't
adding
see
on
that
to the
before.
Dilf energy.
This
What
might be
was
their
that,
second,
Max?
might be their third job, but they're doing it and they're looking good while doing it.
I think what really sells the DILF energy is the combed back hair and
Goggles?
the beard.
Oh, I was about the goggles?
The goggles, the combed back hair with the exception of one hair
Yes.
strain on the
Yeah.
forehead and the beard.
Yeah.
He does look like I know we're doing DILF energy, but if I saw him, I'd be like, please don't mug me, you know?
Yeah, I don't know about hugging this one simply because I feel like I'm going to be stabbed.
Yeah.
Chaotic, and I'm for Chaos Dads.
I don't
Yes.
know the color scheme of this character, but this also gives me the vibe of like a mixture between Bovine and the older Firbolg.
Yeah.
Hey, Pally,
Yeah.
you're in chat. Type out what the color scheme is, and we'll talk about it.
Yeah.
But I definitely am a sucker for goggles in any design. It's one of those things that I just love. Horns,
Oh
goggles,
my
chokers.
god.
I love accessories
Hunter.
around and near
Yeah.
the head. Milf Hunter.
Oh my
Damn it,
god.
Pally. Well,
I mean,
fine.
Yep, that's
Well,
about right.
yeah, that sounds like Pally.
that does sound like
That is
Pally. That's yeah.
But I do. He's dark blue for his hair and light blue for skin.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Seems a bit
Oh, so a good.
older.
I like the unnatural hair color there.
Yeah.
Is
I
it dyed or
respect it.
natural?
Did the carpet match drapes?
Yeah, but the light blue for skin is also I can see it like even more as like a
Oh
in
my
between
god.
between
Okay, so I see like he's saying dark blue for his hair and light blue for skin, and he mostly wears green and earthy tones. My first thought as I'm reading this is, do you remember Captain Planet?
Yeah.
No.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's all I'm picturing right now.
Oh, why
With
you
our
gotta do the
sipping
DILF like
combined.
that?
Don't think that ran in
Sorry.
Germany.
Oh no.
Oh no.
I can see Pally screaming through the window.
Yeah, you see what I'm thinking. You see the thought process, though,
Yeah,
right?
unfortunately, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm oblivious.
He's
Okay,
here to save the planet
you can
from
Google
pollution.
it.
Yeah, we'll teach you post stream.
That's
Google it. But if I highly recommend anyone Google Captain Planet right now and then slap it on Phileas. It's the same guy.
yeah. Though I think Captain Planet has green hair.
It's just a
Yes.
variation of blue.
Coping.
Yeah.
Also the Rat King. Yeah, that
Oh
makes
yeah.
looking at him that makes sense. Yeah. He
Makes
looks
sense,
like a
but
Rat
Buttons
King.
was the Rat Queen as well then. Okay, wonderful. God, I got lightheaded because I was like, I connected something. Because for a while I was struggling. I'm like, why does this remind me of something? All right, let's.
Proud of you.
Yeah, thank you. I used my brain cell, my one. That's it for
Yeah.
the day.
I lost mine a long time ago.
That's fair. Let's move on to the next Firbolg.
Oh. Hot.
Well, this
Ooh.
lovely lady or whoever can be
Lady, yeah.
introduced by the creator.
Ooh.
This is Emerald. I have yet to do much with her. She's basically a reskinned Rogaden because I wanted her in other things. She's shoot, where did I put her info?
Muscle mommy.
I also have it written down.
She's a monk. She's Path of the Kinsei because that was the very first thing that I could think of for the good polearm use and the way that I fought with her.
Again, I wanna hug her.
Yeah,
She would gladly give everybody hugs.
Thank God.
hell yes, hell
The path
yes.
I can say I love them. I'll leave now.
Yeah.
No.
Will she give me a kiss?
Alright, editor.
I'll
Edit
leave.
me
Yes,
out.
on the forehead.
Hell
I
yeah.
have a question.
Yes.
The purple stripe on the nose, is that a scar or is that a tattoo or painted?
I figured that it would be paint just to go with the hair color. I thought it would look nice.
It looks
Does.
nice. I was
It
just
does look nice. I like it because it's like, is that like her just her aesthetic, or is it something that her people do? Like, it feels like it's something that could get delved into more story wise.
Yes,
The
absolutely.
I will
And
say they do give me Buttercup vibes, which
oh my
given that
god.
you are the main artist for Buttercup mix, it makes
Listen,
sense.
I totally, absolutely didn't look at Buttercup's color palette.
Uh-huh.
Definitely
while I
not
was
at
doing
all.
They would
What a
be
wild
I don't
best
accusation.
friends.
believe you.
They would be best friends at the gym.
Oh yeah,
Great
they
distance
should be
appreciated.
workout buddies.
Yeah, they go on runs together, you know.
Hell,
Hot.
I can't wait
Hot.
for the
Gossip
Minotaur.
next.
For
Yeah.
the
Minotaur
Minotaur
episode is just
episode, and it's just
There's-
a collage of Buttercup pictures.
That's Buttercup.
You
Yeah.
bet
Speaking-
if you don't bring me on as an artist again for her, I'm going to cry.
I
For
mean,
that
I don't have
episode
a
alone.
game. Okay, it's like I don't have a game.
Yeah.
That
But
does not mean that we can't draw some good, wonderful pieces of her.
I mean, like,
Fair enough.
Ruda doesn't
I'm
have a
just
game yet. I'm
drawer.
still drawing Ruda.
Okay, I have
speaking-
to spend money.
I know.
Speaking of Minotaurs, where do we put the line between Calford being a
Horns.
Minotaur?
Oh,
Horns.
I will say horns, and also Minotaurs have the hooves.
Yeah.
I would
I
say the
think-
hooves because I definitely think Firbolgs should be allowed to have horns.
I think
I
it's
think the
hooves, and as kind of displayed with Emerald here, Minotaurs have more of the full cow like snout face.
Yeah.
Yeah.
that's where my
I-
brain was immediately going muzzle.
In regards to the horns, I think while yes, I agree Firbolgs should have the abilities to have horns, I do think that the ability to have horns should signify something special. It's like it's not something that's common.
It's a
Yeah.
little more flavor added onto the character
Yeah.
instead of the race.
But I will say, because we got on off topic because someone mentioned Buttercup. I don't remember who.
Hides in
Love
corner.
her.
You love her, but our focus is Firbolgs, and I wanted to just say Emerald is very beautiful, and Pally looked like he wanted to sip her sweat, I guess, or something,
Oh,
if I'm
but-
reading that right.
US.
That sounds about right for Pally.
But
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Oh my god.
again, we have boarded the doors and windows.
And witness protection right now, Emerald. I love it. Does anybody else want to say anything about Emerald, or go on to the next one?
They're hot.
Yeah.
They're very hot. They're
I-
absolutely
They're
lovely.
very hot. I would be
I
happy
would
to
let them
hold
do
her.
things.
Oh God.
I love the single stripe across the nose. I've always loved that on character designs.
Yes,
Yeah.
I would like to be her emotional support and her bra support.
Yeah.
She
And
needs
short
lots
hair.
of it. She should be wearing 2 sports bras, honestly.
Yeah.
No,
All
that's
right,
fine.
let's
But,
move on to the next one.
Also, I always appreciate short hair.
Yes, yes.
Love it.
Uh,
Ha ha ha.
And this is going to be our last one, and it's the same artist or owner or person
I
of
mean,
interest.
It's me
Yeah.
again, motherfuckers.
They return. They're too powerful.
uh, technically, this is not his original design because I no longer have that art as it was done paper and pencil 8 years ago.
You know,
Oh,
I feel
damn.
that.
Rest in peace.
They look like they have a very deep and sultry voice.
Yeah,
I
they
sure
like
sure
say
tried
good
with my
talking.
prepubescent voice when I
Oh
was role
no.
playing as him. This is technically my first D&D character. I didn't have any of the books, and I was making him solely using the Forgotten Realms wiki as my
That's-
sources
You
because I
know,
had nothing else.
you did
Oh
a
my
good
God.
job. They are very hot.
Oh my God,
Well,
yeah.
The arms.
What's
Because
his
of
name?
that.
What's he do?
because
Crush schools.
well, I have another little point of interest that might get y'all. Because of my sources, he ended up accidentally being 10 feet tall.
Nice.
Oh,
Big.
nice.
As opposed to the usual.
Nice. He could crush
Oh.
me, you know.
It
I
was
greatly
great.
appreciate.
Good to know
It
most
was
of us are
great.
standing dick height.
Yeah.
And-
Also, again, I love the information you're giving us. What's his name?
His name is Yelric.
And he
Yelric.
is a
He's a
barbarian?
barbarian. Path of the Berserker. I don't remember if that subclass is entirely accurate because I had plans, but we didn't get very far in that campaign. So
Okay.
he didn't actually level up that far.
Okay, I have to ask this.
Yes.
Because it's driving me a bit nuts.
Yes.
When you drew this character,
Yes.
did you intentionally give them vibes of like Roman or Babylonian emperor?
No, I did not.
Because they give me like this is like a Roman emperor type vibe, and I don't know if I'm the only one who sees this.
No, I see it. They
kind of see it.
The hair, the beard, the
The
golden
red and the gold.
portrait.
if
Yeah.
they
Yeah.
weren't a player character, I could easily see them as like a BBEG kind of character.
Oh my god.
Just
I don't know
BBG, just
about. Yeah, I
Like
think
like
that
not
just.
like just
In the
yeah,
sense of powerful.
yeah.
Look, I'm just gonna ruin everything here instead of looking at that smug face and I hear the poison for Cusco.
Yes,
Cusco's
the Cusco's
Yeah,
poison.
the poison.
I thought
The
you were
poison
gonna
for
say something
Cusco.
else.
Cusco is
I-
poison.
You were gonna say something else because, like, I heard when I look at that face, it makes me think of something. And I'm like sitting on it. Like that was.
Oh
Oh, God.
gives me vibe.
No,
like
but we know what
this
you're
is-
thinking.
Yeah,
This gives me born leader vibes.
I love.
did end up turning into, if just because he was almost triple the size of everyone else in the party.
Yeah, no shit. You
Yeah.
made him 10 feet tall.
Our other party members were a very short wood elf and a gnome.
This is just making me
I'm
think of
coming.
the fact that everyone in Cookie's campaign is so fucking tall, and then there's Helga.
The reverse of the other campaign
It
we
was
were in, where
reversed.
I had someone who was extremely tall, like almost 10 feet, and everyone else was about 3.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
So, but yeah,
His solution for everything was hitting it. Or
yeah.
just staring at it with a stone face, just very unhappy the whole time.
Oh, he's a grumpy guy.
A little bit.
I respect
You
it.
know? Yeah,
He
I
had
respect
he
that.
had to deal with a lot of shit.
Yo, Grumps with a gold heart underneath. Ship it. Ship it forward. More.
Nice.
I love him.
Yeah.
Another
Yeah, we
fantastic
all
design
do.
by you.
Yeah,
Glorious.
wonderful. Well, that's the last of our art. I just want to say thank you to everyone who gave us permission to have it on our show. They're all very hot, especially mine. Teehee. I have no bias at all for Rain.
You're
No,
making
no,
it
not even
rain.
a little bit.
Firbolgs.
Nah.
I wish I could have contributed, but I have no Firbolg characters.
Yet.
No, that's
Yeah.
fair.
I mean, you
There's
created
always a
me.
chance.
I did. I am your god. Yes.
Oh, okay.
But
But yeah, just if there anything else you guys want to say about Firbolgs or anything at all before we. Okay.
Their potential is limitless. I cannot wait to see what comes in the future.
Yes.
I guess at Nick's for an eventual Lamb Firbolg sketch.
Yes.
Yes.
I do feel like the opinion of some people here has drastically changed over the last hour in regards to Firbolgs.
What do you mean?
I don't know. I just remember talking about, oh, this is going to be a shorter episode, you saying, and then we went on a like minute-long talk about the different kinds of flavors of Firbolgs, and everyone was so
Oh,
Yeah.
it was more than a minute, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
We had a few tangents this episode. They're just fine. It's fine. Talk
Look,
about
I
what
just
we
never
I think it's a
know.
bad thing.
Yeah. I just never know like what the vibe of like some of you are a little bit more quieter
Hello. Yes.
than usual. Or so
Yeah.
I assumed like it wouldn't last long just because of like lack of wanting to talk, if that makes sense.
Oh, these Firbolgs are passion.
But that's fair.
Brings out the best in
Also,
all of us. And the worst. Definitely the worst.
also, Nyx, you're getting your eyes fluttered at right now,
I
or
see.
someone's eyes, not your eyes, but someone's
They're
fluttering
fluttering
their
their
eyes.
eyelashes at me. I promise
Yeah.
that I am. I was not kidding. I did grab my iPad as soon as possible, and I
Oh,
started
wonderful.
doodling them because, baby.
You know, obviously it can't make it happen, but I would love to see on occasion after episodes, at least a small sketch of a sort of character idea generated between us and chat.
Yeah.
I think that'd be a neat little feature show if
That
any
would be
artists willing to put in the work for it.
Probably not
I'll
right
let you.
now because we're still working
Oh, I know.
on the beginnings, but that would be like a neat thing to do later on.
Yeah, for sure. Put in a little poll, get some ideas from chat, and have an original character created from each episode.
Okay.
The ultimate simping character.
I need to, if someone could get our for our Twitter in the chat, just in case, like the simple things stuff. But
Yeah.
for right now, thank you so much for watching. The simple things is right now only once a month. At the end of the last Friday of every month. Each topic is designated by the audience or random strangers on the internet. We have a poll that usually happens between 3 different races. We're trying to keep it kind of similar so that like one race doesn't always get overlooked, but you know, whatever. But yeah, follow us on Twitter. Check us out on YouTube. Hi YouTube, how you do?
How you doing, YouTube?
How you doing, YouTube?
Hello, people in the comments.
Yeah. But once again, I'm Cookie. You can find me on Twitter. I would have to look at my Twitter handle because that's Cookie Swagger. I don't know, man. You don't have to follow me. I'm good with just being the idiot that takes care of the social media.
Cookie,
And
Juice, thank you for bringing me on. I had a blast.
It was a
Awesome.
lovely
Fun.
time.
yeah,
And Juice,
and
thank
I
you
would.
again for the art. I love this PFP so much. I'm gonna have to play it at some point. It's
It is
amazing.
excellent.
Yeah.
Glad you like it.
Yeah. And of course, that is Juice, the lovely co host and artist. Amazing. Do these They're amazing. And then, of course, I want to thank our guests for coming on. You guys really, really brought the simping, and I appreciate it.
We had to.
I'm still ashamed of my horny thoughts.
Guys,
Don't
why?
ever
This
be.
is the simp.
I
This is
know.
the
It's the
literal
simp
simple
This is
thing.
where
thing.
you can be Frenchish.
This
You can be
podcast
French.
is going to
I'm-
change, Juice.
I'm the innocent, quiet one in the corner.
Bullshit.
You made
Quiet,
different
maybe, but
choices
not
today.
innocent. Not by any means.
Yes. But again, want to thank Nyx for coming on again.
You'll never be rid of me
Okay.
now.
Oh,
Oh
God.
God.
They just become co-host number 3.
Yeah, right. And then, of
Aha, my
course,
plan has worked.
uh, and of course, thank you so much, Fox and Mips, for taking time out of your schedules.
I had to wake up for this, and it is well worth it.
Hell yeah.
How are you doing at 2
Fuck
in the
my sleep
morning,
schedule.
Nips?
Ah,
That makes sense, yeah.
All right, yeah.
This is about the equivalent of 2 a.m. for me because I work third shift. So
Yeah.
about the
Oh,
same,
boy.
Mips. I feel you. I feel
it's
you.
not just 2 a.m. I'm also weakened.
I know.
Oh God.
Pat.
Hang in
Pat,
there,
Pat.
Mips. Hang in there.
All right. But yeah, thank you so much. And I guess we're gonna end soon.
Yep.
Let's give it let's yell for a little bit, and then we allow our tech support to click us off.
Yelling.
All right, yelling.
Oh God, Kelly's banging on the windows again.
Cancel us.
Ah.
Cancel us. Do it.
Oh,
No,
Dare you.
no.